Welcome to this edition of Eyes on the Tigers, Channel 97 News.
We come to you today from just outside the OHS library, and here's what you'll see on today's show.
We take a look at what health students think about stereotypes.
We check out a student group whose flags are flying high.
And we have an exclusive interview with a local girl who made it to the finals of The Voice.
We'll have all that and much more on today's edition of Eyes on the Tigers, Channel 97 News.
And it all starts now. Welcome back to Eyes on the Tigers, Channel 97 News. I'm Alexis Williams.
And I'm Jack Tellerico.
Hey Jack, have you noticed how cold it's been in some of the classrooms lately?
I sure have. It's freezing in some of those rooms.
Let's find out what's going on.
The weather outside hasn't been the only thing that has been cold lately. Some classrooms at OHS have been so cold that students and teachers bring blankets or wear their winter coats during class.
We've got old boilers. Sometimes there's problems with that. This morning a couple of rooms were cold because one of the breakers was tripped on the boiler, so it didn't fire up this morning. It's all controlled at a different building. So when you move the thermostat, then that has to talk to another control center, and it's probably a 10 or 15 minute span before anything starts to happen.
A lot of times if they're hot, there's something wrong with the unit. A heating valve could be stuck open, or the cooling valve could be stuck closed.
Over the next 7 years, the Melville School District is implementing new heating and cooling units in all the schools.
We got some new units over the Commons, main office, guidance office, the complete overhaul over the science wing, all 3 floors. Okay. The rooms on the 2nd and 3rd floor that kind of butt up to the Commons, they used to have kind of the old units on the wall. They got new rooftop units.
Every teacher, almost every teacher, has some kind of a thermostat that gives you a 2-degree variance.
A couple years back, Berkeley Middle School got an overhaul. Next year, Mosaic's getting an overhaul. So the district has lined out which buildings have the most need, the greatest need, and they're going through usually in the summertime, and fixing or replacing what they need.
With Christina Meyer and Aaron McCrander behind the camera, I am Colin O'Shea for Channel 97 News.
Hey Alexis, have you seen the posters in front of the health classrooms?
Yes, I have. Jennifer Sella and Katie Leaker have the story.
Oftentimes, society uses stereotypes to define who we are. This year, freshman health classes are trying something new to put an end to those stereotypes.
So every semester we talk about stereotyping and labeling people and not really getting to understand who they are. So we kind of modified the lesson a little bit this year, and we had found a great video called Under the Surface, and it kind of walks through a high school setting. So after the video, I had seen a college campus that had done this. It's kind of like a philanthropy project at their school. And so I thought, well, we could easily do this in class.
We went to the health rooms to find out how this project works.
We wrote down what people think of us on whiteboards, and we wrote down what they should think of us and like why they think that, and then we covered our body with a shirt, and then we put the whiteboard in front of our faces, and Bishop took a picture of us and then posted them on the wall.
This project left an impact on many students and teachers.
The impact of the project really hit close to my heart as I watched the students' reaction to when they actually came out and read what everybody had written. There was surprise in their faces, surprise in their voice. I even heard students make comments like, you know, can you believe this? Or I would have no idea that somebody would be going through this.
The health department hopes to see some changes in years to come.
So I hope that when people stop and they are reading this, that they can realize the impact they can have on somebody throughout their day. We got such a good response from it that I wish it would actually be in the lobby and we could have more students participate in it. It wasn't hidden back here in the back hallway, because even random students that actually stop and look at it Everybody really does take a second to really think about their behavior during the day.
With Jennifer Sella behind the camera, I'm Katie Leaker for Channel 97 News.
Wow, Winter Guard has been working really hard this season.
Yes, they have. Christina Meyer has the story.
The Oakville Winter Guard team is back for their second season, bigger and better than ever.
Last year we only had 12 members, and this year we have, I believe, 28 members. And that's just a huge size difference, even from our winter guard to our fall guard. And then this year we also have a JV and a varsity, and this is the first time Oakville's winter guard has ever even had a JV.
With two separate teams, varsity and JV are learning two different shows. Varsity's titled Memories of You, and JV's Making the Cut.
JV and varsity, and they warm up together, they do basics together, and so they spend like a good 3 hours together before we split off onto our own separate teams. And so varsity recently has been working really heavy on drill, whereas JV has been working really heavy on dance because their show is so dancey.
Varsity competed at their first competition on January 26th at Oakville High School, winning 3rd overall and 2nd in their division.
We got 2nd place in the Scholastic AA division, which is pretty good for us considering the guard that beat us had their entire show done, and we have just about less than half. I think my favorite part is when we get to see the product and like the product of the hard work that we've had to put in, and it's all just coming together.
Good luck to both JV and varsity winter guard at their next competition on February 16th at Francis Helm North. With Lily Singer and Duncan Burden behind the camera, I'm Christina Meyer for Channel 97 News.
It's Professor Sally Emerson with a PSA today.
Oh my God, I saw it again. People making out in the hallways, hands everywhere.
It's not that bad.
All right, Oakville. I know Valentine's Day is coming up. You're in love, you just want to touch each other and all that kind of weird stuff. I understand, but there are just certain things that aren't acceptable here at school.
Kissing, thigh touching, playing with each other's hair, and long hugs.
So what is okay? It's hard to have a distinct line. It really is. But for school,
holding hands, a quick hug, and high fives.
That's about it. Come on, Oakville. Figure it out.
Congratulations to OHS senior basketball player Emily Kunze.
Emily recently surpassed the 1,000 point mark in her career. She was honored at a recent game with a commemorative basketball.
So Emily basically has led the team in assist making. She's been one of our top leading scorers. She's always been high in our steals. She brings a lot of knowledge to the game of basketball for us because she plays a lot of basketball.
When I scored my 1,000th points, it was really exciting because not a lot of people can do it, and I've worked really hard for it.
It was exciting. I think I was just as excited as she was for it. I think it's an amazing accomplishment. She's only the 7th player in our school history to do it. So, I mean, it was awesome.
With Jacob Moreland and Alex Phillips behind the camera, I'm Rachel Worley for Channel 97 News.
Good luck to Emily and the rest of the girls' basketball team as their season winds down.
Hey Alexis, I was blown away with the performance of a local singer who was a finalist on The Voice.
And guess what? We got an exclusive interview with this upcoming superstar.
Let's kick things off tonight with Team Jennifer's incredible 13-year-old St. Louis pop singer, who's tonight showing a very different side. Here's more from Kennedy Holmes.
It was kind of nerve-wracking, like especially the first time I went on, because I didn't know what to expect. Like walking on the stage, everything was silent, and I feel like along the way though, it became like a really great experience for me, and get to work with Jennifer. That was amazing. Like I could never imagine working with my idol, and she gave me like great tips to keep along my career. Gotta say, when I think Adam was the first person to turn, when like they were turning, I think I was so focused and like just performing and remembering to tell the story, because that's something something that I'm really focused on when I perform. I think I didn't really notice it, but after the fact, that's when I couldn't do anything but just break down and cry, because I was like, oh my gosh. Because, you know, just being up there in front of all these people that, you know, you watch on YouTube, you know, you see them doing interviews, just for them to turn around and, you know, basically are telling you have a chance to, like, win the voice. Like, I think even Blake said that. He was like, I think she could win the voice. Like, when they're just up here encouraging you and giving that boost of confidence, I'd have to say, like, just being up there, it was a dream come true. I would like to make my own music. There have been offers, but other than that, I feel that I might go down the TV and film road. I think I'm trying to just be smart about what I do, like either, you know, music and TV and film, or just, you know. But other than that, it's a lot of amazing opportunities, and I'm just excited to see what comes.
To turn tables, to turn tables.
Hey, I heard Oakville's Got Talent last month. It was quite entertaining.
Yeah, but there is also much more talent in this building. Kaden and Nathan went on a walk around OHS to see what they could find, and this is what they discovered.
Hey, Nathan, real quick question. What's your talent?
I don't really see myself as having like a specific talent, you know.
Okay, here we go. Let's go. Keep going. Move. Hey, real quick question, Thomas. What's your talent?
Me?
Yes, what's your talent?
I can do a split.
Woo! That's what I like to see. Let's go in the gym. Let's see if there's any talent in the gym. My pants are falling down. Oh my God. There's a meeting. We're not going in there. Sing a song for us.
Oh, McDonald had a farm.
E-I-E-I-O. Okay, we're looking for talent. Anyone got talent? Miss Bamber, you got any talent? You got any talent at all? Any 10-second talent?
No, I don't know.
Anything?
No.
Can you snap your fingers? That's what I'm talking about. Talent right there. Here we go. I'm running out of breath. Hey, how you doing? Reese, do you have any talent? We're looking for talent.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, come on, Reese.
Yeah, sure. I can do this.
Whoa. Excuse me. Do you have talent? Any talent? Can you talk? Logan? No. You got any talent? I don't want to talk. Quit eating for 1 frickin' second. You got talent?
I'm really good at Uno.
He's good at Uno. Jalen, you got any talent?
I can do a cartwheel. Do it.
Oh, don't hurt yourself. It's not worth the lawsuit. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Okay, onward.
Hunting, fishing, I'm pretty comfortable doing stuff outdoors.
What's the biggest fish you've caught?
Catfish, probably 5 pounds. A trout, I caught a 22-inch trout, so it's pretty good size. So they're respectable, nothing huge.
You could have fooled me. I don't know what size fish is good size. I don't know anything. Oh, Mr. O, what is your talent? Besides wearing fashionable ties every day.
Man, I build a really good snow fort. You want to see? I finished the crenellations last night.
Wow. So can you like fit in there and live in there for a little
Oh yeah, that's where I slept last night.
I'm very quick-witted.
What is your talent?
I'm a wedding singer. Really? Yeah.
Let's go interview the most talented person I know. Mr. Thomas, do you have any talent? Come on. Mr. Thomas, just have a simple question. I can't hear you. Okay, do you have any talent?
No.
Anything?
None.
None? You did some pretty cool. You did some pretty cool doodles.
What does that mean?
Like draw on the board. Something fun. For the audience.
Which audience?
One right there. You say hi if you want.
I don't break the fourth wall.
So that wraps up this edition of Channel 97 News. We hope you join us on our next edition of Around OHS on February 13th.
If you would like to see more of our content and stay up to date with what's happening around Oakville, make sure to visit myohsonline.com.
We recommend every student to have it bookmarked on their browser so you can check it out anytime you'd like. We post new stories all of the time.
As we end today's show, we leave you with the incredible voice of Kennedy Holmes. Thank you for joining us, Oakville. I'm Alexis Williams.
And I'm Jack Tellerico. And remember, Oakville,
keep your eyes on the Tigers.
'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one